Tip number four, protect your sleep. We've already alluded this a little bit. What are your thoughts on this, Troy?
I think it's very difficult when you get around family or friends that you haven't seen in a while. Typically, that means late nights because you're talking about things. It's definitely a lifestyle interruption at the least because maybe you're sleeping in a bed that you're not familiar with or sleeping in an area you're not familiar with. The air, everything can be something that throws you off, new sounds. So your sleep is going to get interrupted. And then if you throw in alcohol and bad diet with that, we know that those things can really kill people's sleep. So we want to be very, very mindful of those things. Limit your alcohol intake, and try to get as good of a routine as you possibly can.
So, what are some simple things, very, very practically, that people can realistically do to protect their sleep during the holidays?
Yeah, I think one that's very difficult because I think a lot of people, when they travel, it's one of their habits just before they go to bed is they look at their screen. They're trying to catch up on the news, trying to catch up on whatever else is happening back home. So be sure that you're putting your screen down at least 30 minutes before you go to bed to turn your mind off. Stop eating a couple hours before you go to bed. Make sure that the room is as cool and dark as possible, which is always a little bit more difficult when you're on the road because you can't always control some of those things, but do the best you can and then limit the alcohol intake on the nights that you're trying to get as good a rest as possible.
There are all kind of things we can do to protect our sleep. I know my wife and I are always big on the blackout curtains here at home, and that definitely helps our sleep when we can get into a darker environment. So bring an eye mask. Some people also like to supplement with magnesium to help
Mhm.
relax and help them sleep. So supplementation is also a good thing that can help there. Our practical takeaway, pick three non-negotiable nights a week when you're traveling where you commit to sleep quality. So even if you have to sacrifice on staying up a little bit later or watching a movie with the family before going to bed on some of the nights that you're traveling and with your family, make sure that at least three of those, maybe out of the week, you are committed to practicing these good sleep hygiene habits.
I think that's a great tip for sure.